So top 10 rules for a world-class communication skill. This is very, very important. Why? Like, see, everybody speaks English, but there should be a right manner, a right way, a right approach to speak. Okay. For example, there are students, okay, there may be students in your school. They write the same answer in school in their exam, but do they get good marks? No. Why? Because they don't know how to present themselves. Okay, they don't know how to put everything in a chronological way so that everybody could appreciate you. And yesterday I told you that communication skill means what is four things: EPIC, epic, right?
Yeah.
Right. So E for effective expressions, P for presentation, I for impressive, and C for convincing. Okay. Right. So to fulfill all these four stages, we have to cover all these 10 different rules, because these 10 different rules will help you out to make your speech smooth, and where your speech means will be accepted by everyone, in whether you are speaking in your school, in your college, wherever you will go, people will appreciate you. They will praise you that yes, Charan has a very good communication skill. Okay, so now let's come to the first point. Always start your speech, your conversation, your talk with a bang. It means that whenever you get an opportunity to speak, okay, try to be confident. And to get confident, what do you have to do? You have to explode the first word you will say. For example, if I get an opportunity to speak in my school, in your school, then I will go in your school and I will say, hello everyone. Hi, good morning. The first word should be like powerful. It should be quite powerful. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So your first word and the first thing, like good morning, good evening, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Or if you meet with your friend in your school, then you will say, hi, Ravi. Hello, Rakesh. Hi, Jatin. Okay, like this. Okay. So why? Because when you speak out the first word, okay, with confidence, then your confidence level rises. And then whatever you speak, you give your best. Okay. Right. So it means that to raise your own confidence level at best, before you start talking, you must start with an explosion by simply addressing people. Secondly, when you start with a bang, bang means with power. Okay. You grab the attention of the audience easily. Moreover, you become able to gain the confidence of the listener. So what you are getting here, you are getting three benefits. When you speak louder, or when you speak with confidence by using a powerful word in the beginning, then first of all, you raise your confidence. First thing. Second thing, you become able to grab the attention of the audience. Like you may have seen that in some auditorium or something, like in seminar, there are people, they sleep, they don't put their attention. They are doing something with their smartphone, right? Yes. So in order to get the attention of the entire audience, entire people who are listening to you, you should grab your attention by using a powerful word in the beginning, and simply use the common words like good morning, good evening, hello everyone, hi everyone, right? Like this. Now, the next rule is, whenever you speak, speak smoothly, and for this be slow and audibly loud. Can you observe my speech? How I speak? I speak. I try to speak smooth, slow, and I'm audibly loud. Right?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because see, English is not our first language. It is our ESL. That is English as a second language. So in order to frame sentences and in order to use good words, we should be slow in our speech. We should be slow in our speech. Okay? You got it?
Yes, sir.
First thing. Second thing is that you should be audibly loud. Audibly loud means I will speak with that level of voice so that everybody who are present, okay, they could hear me properly. It doesn't mean that if there is no mic and you are in an auditorium, then you should start shouting. No, not like that. Means at your best. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You got it? So now let's check the explanation of the rule number 2. It says that when you speak smoothly, slow and audibly loud, then it means rate of speech always should remain slow, because when we speak slow, we speak our mind to the best. But when we speak fast, we only speak the words, ideas, points we know and comes to our mind. You got it? So this is very important. When you speak fast, you make mistakes. But when you speak slow, you speak a well-planned thought, a well-planned ideas, because you give your brain a time to think. That's why you should take time, then you should speak. Like me, how I'm speaking? I'm speaking in such a way so that I could keep your attention grabbed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. So, and the last thing is that when we speak fast, we fail to we fail to express ourselves, convince our others, and impress others, and implementation remains void. It means that when we go fast, right? Like hi, now like this. Now start smoothing. Now start smoothly, be slow and audibly loud. It means rate of speech always should remain slow. You see, I'm in a stream of making mistakes. Like I may make mistakes anytime. So just to avoid this, you have to keep in your mind. Be slow and audibly loud like me so that you could maintain this smoothness in your speech. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Your speech should be like this, not like this. Okay, not broken. Because you may have seen people, they say, now start smoothly. They use such kind of voices, right? That
Yes,
seems
sir.
very irritating. Good. Now let's come to the third point. Third point is always feel comfortable while speaking. It means that unless you are comfortable in yourself, you can't make listener comfortable. Okay, because
Yes, sir.
it is when we speak our means we speak our character, we speak our mind. Okay, so speaking is all about transferring the energy. If you are perplexed in your mind, then you will transfer the same energy to the listener. If you are like embroiled in your mind, then you will transfer the same thing to the listener. It means if you are not comfortable in yourself, the same thing will occur with the listener. So the best thing, first to take your time and feel comfortable. You may have seen on TV, television, movies that when somebody comes, he speaks with a very calm mind, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Are you getting all the points which I'm saying here?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Good. Now let's come to the fourth point. Okay. Now, okay. Explanation. It means never be perplexed or diffident, because the much comfortable you will feel during speaking, the more comfortable the listener will become. Are you getting? It means that the much comfortable once you will be, your listener will be in the same way. For example, if you are like if you are doing comedy, and if you are making funny sentences, then what happens? Your audience, he starts laughing. He starts laughing, right? Why? Because you shared the same thought, okay, that can influence them. Now let's come to the next point, that is fourth one. Take proper time to pronounce all the words while speaking. See, this is very important. English is a second language, right? What is your mother tongue?
Telugu.
Telugu. So Telugu is your mother tongue, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So most of the Indians, okay, we have our regional languages or Hindi as a mother tongue. So what we need to do? We need to do one thing when we speak English, and that is we should take proper time to pronounce all the words. Why? Because if you don't know how to pronounce all the words, then you will make mistakes, and the people and the person who is listening to you, he will get a different meaning. For example, if I say ship, okay, then what is the meaning of ship?
Sir?
Ship. What is ship?
Shape is the
What is ship?
shape.
SHIP, ship.
SHIP.
What is ship?
Shape. Yeah. It's a big vessel in which travels on sea.
Right? And what is
Kasha.
right? And what is sheep? SHEEP.
Sheep are animals which have wool on them.
Exactly. So now you understood. So this is a small. So this is one of the like difference, okay? And that's why we should take proper time to pronounce all the words, okay? So we should, so sheep and then sheep. You see my mouth. Check my mouth. Sheep, it's a small, right? And then sheep, it's long, right? Exactly. So that's why we should take time to pronounce all the words. We don't say that I was traveling on a ship with a sheep. How is it possible? Right? So you should say I was traveling on a ship with a sheep. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So it means as English is not our mother language, hence we can't speak or pronounce like native speaker at a sudden. Make this principle a habit as well. Don't panic or be impatient. The listener always expects best from you to express yourself to be impressed. Okay? Exactly. Now let's come to the fifth point. Open your mouth properly to pronounce all the words. Now, have you ever joined gym?
Sir?
Gym, where bodybuilders go and they make muscles.
I went when I was 5 years old with my mother.
Okay, so you went a gym?
Yeah, I was just playing with balls over there.
Right. So what happens in gym? In when you go in gym, then there are different instruments for making biceps, triceps, lattice, shoulders, chest, leg, right?
Sir.
Exactly. So what a bodybuilder does? He uses all the instruments available in the gym so that he could make a perfect body. In the same way, if you don't use all the mouth muscles, okay, then you won't be able to pronounce the words in English. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. It means love and enjoy not while speaking, but while speaking every every word with needed stress. Your true personality is reflected the words through the words expressions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
To the words you express. Okay. It means we should use our mouth muscles. Like, see, when I say buzzer, what do I say? Buzzer, zza, right?
Yes, sir.
But when we say jug, then ja and za, there is difference, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm using the different mouth muscles. Okay. Now let's come to the number 6. Number 6 rule says that whenever you get an opportunity to speak, do not think too much. Okay. Because if you have got an opportunity to speak, start speaking. Start from anywhere. Okay. As I have told you in the rule 1, use a common word to address the people, or start from anywhere. Start speaking. Okay. In the same way you do in your examination hall. All right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So, never ever take too much time for thinking, because you may have seen or you may have done sometime that when you start thinking, then you become diffident. You lose confidence, right?
Sir.
Yes. So smoothly, if you have got an opportunity to speak, just walk to the mic or to the place from where you have to deliver your speech, or from where you have to speak something to the people, and then start speaking from anywhere. Because once you start, definitely great. You start grabbing the audience attention, because they are already there to listen to you. Okay. Right. Now, number 7. The rule number 7 is that think and speak in your mind in English only, and always. Build and stay in the environment of English. So since English is not our first language, it is our ESL. So what we need to do, we need to build an environment around us. Like, we should watch English movies, Hollywood movies. Do you like singing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know any English song?
Yes, sir.
Can you sing a song for me? Yeah, just sing 2 lines.
I learned this when my sister is learning.
You okay? So you have not memorized the song.
Sir?
You have not memorized the song.
I know the song, sir.
Okay, just sing a couple of lines for me.
Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you. Gonna wish for world peace will one day come true.
Good job. So this is how we sing, right? What do? We sing. I sing like when you sing, right, English song, then what do? You try to copy the singer, and all the singers, they have their like native English as a native language. So you just, when you copy them, then you try to learn in the same way they are doing, and thus you learn true English. Right, and that's why you should practice. You should practice singing English songs. Now you see, practicing English movie dialogues. Do you remember any English movie dialogue? Do you watch Hollywood movies?
Sir, I watch Marvel movies.
Okay, Marvel movies. So do you have like any dialogue in your mind from the Marvel movie?
Yeah, from Endgame.
Yeah, just okay. Just okay. Do one thing. Okay, then do one thing. Just pick out the dialogue for me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In that movie, this dialogue is first with Thanos. He'll be like, I'm in a, I am inevitable. And then he snaps and he looks behind and there are no infinity stones. But by the time Iron Man took the stones, and he was like, I am Iron Man. And there's a boom. Boom. So
Okay.
dialogue.
Fine. So again, when you copy a dialogue from some movie, right? Like I have one of the like dialogue from the movie Taken, where the one of my, you know, my favorite actor, one of my favorite actor is Liam Neeson. So hello, I watched the movie Taken, and then there was, I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want. If you're looking for some ransom, I must tell you I don't have the money. Let the girl go or else. So what do you do? What do you try to copy their accent? You try, I'm sorry, the way they speak, the way they deliver the dialogue. And since they are one of the best people, okay, who speaks English, okay, so you should copy them as well. So this is how, what do you do? This is how you build an environment around you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is how you build an environment around you. So you, what do you do? And do you read comics and all? Do you have comics?
Comics? No,
Comics, yeah.
sir.
You don't have comics?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So you can do one thing. You can grab some good comics. Okay. Comic like Marvel comics as well. Okay. You can download it from the Google, or you can do one thing. You can get the hard copy from some shop and just read there, because you will see that there are good visuals are there, right? And if there is like my favorite, comic star is Nagraj, the Indian one. Nagraj is my favorite one. You know, Nagraj, Doga, these are the Indian superheroes. Yeah. Like there are Superman, Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So, yes. But in India, there are Doga is there, Nagraj is there. These are the Indian superheroes. So what you can do, you can get some comics, right, and start reading, because you will see different expressions and different things they use. Even if so, like someone scratches, then there is just like word for that. Even if someone sneezes, there is a word for that. Even if someone say alas, even someone says bravo. So these are the words that which are used there frequently. So you can start
Yes, sir.
reading comics as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So in the same way, you can do one thing. You can read novels. You can read newspapers if you like. You can read novels. Okay. Like there are so many different genres in novels. Like there is like a horror novel is there. There is a drama novel is there. The fictional novel is there. You know novel
Yes, sir.
books. Wow. So you can do one thing by involving yourself in like singing songs, practicing English movie dialogues, watching English movies with subtitles, reading English newspapers, comics, novels. All right. This is how you make an environment around you. Okay. Now let's come to the eighth point. What is the eighth point? The eighth point says that, see, do you watch cricket?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what happens in cricket? So there is a batting and there is bowling, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what happens? Suppose if there are 50 overs, but the batsman is very bad, what will happen? Will there be a good score?
No.
No. Suppose there is a very good batsman, but there are only 2 overs. Will there be a good score?
No, sir.
No, right? Good. Charan, can you turn on your video, please? because I can't see you. It would be good for me if I interact with you. Okay. I think that I'm speaking with computer. I am not speaking to you. I'm not speaking with you. It looks like I'm speaking to the computer. Okay. Do you like my face? Is it bad?
Yes, sir.
Is it bad?
It is good.
Is it a bad face I have?
No.
No, right? Okay. Good then. Fine. Okay. I thought that you don't like my face. That's why you are not like showing your face. Anyway, so see, to make a good score in cricket, there should be what? Good overs and good batsmen, like good bowlers and good batsmen, right? And then there is a thrilling match. So in the same way in English, it happens. Okay? What you do? The sentences that you make, this is called batting. Okay? The sentence structures that you will learn, the different sentences, different sort of sentences like simple sentences, compound, narration, voice. Okay? These different types of sentences are like batting. Now, if you don't have good words, a good collection of words, you won't be again able to speak a good English. Okay? So to speak a good English, you need both sentence formation as well and vocab as well. Okay? And that's why to speak a good English, you should have command on both. On sentence formation and vocab. All right, you got it. Now let's come to the rule number 9. Communication skill is the most powerful skill on this planet. Do you understand the meaning of this sentence?
Yes, sir.
What is the?
Sir?
You see the rule number 9?
Yes, sir.
Just read me out.
Communication skill is the most powerful skill on this planet.
What does it mean?
Communication is the most powerful skill, which is like we can communicate with anyone.
Yes. So suppose if once your daddy is an engineer, right?
Yes.
So once again, once you will become an engineer, then an IAS, right? Then even if you become an IAS, then after the one and only thing that will help you out throughout your life, and that is your communication skill. If you are speaking with a minister, you should have a good communication skill. If you are speaking with the public, you should have a good communication skill, because this is the only skill that will help you and that will help people, okay, to understand you. Okay, are you getting me?
Sure.
Yes. So if you go to school, then if you have a good communication skill, then you will have a number of friends. You will make so many friends. People will love you more than now, and you will become famous in your school just on the ground of communication skill. Okay. Now okay. Are you getting bored?
Sure.
Do you need a break? You don't need a break? You need a break or not?
Sure.
You want a break?
No.
Good. So see, if you need a break, you can tell me, okay? I'll give you a break of 5 minutes, okay? Fine? Because the class will be for 1.5 hours on an average, okay? All right.
Sir.
Good. Fine. Now, okay, one more example for this line. You see, I have highlighted here.
Yes, sir.
Good. So, Donald Trump, you know Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
Who is that? Who is he? I'm
He
sorry.
is the president of USA.
Who is Narendra Modi?
He is the prime minister of our country.
Good. But even Donald Trump is the president of the most powerful country in the world, USA. But still, he follows the Indian Prime Minister. Why? Because Indian Prime Minister has a good communication skill. No matter, he speaks in Hindi more than English. So remember one thing, communication skill is not only about English. It will be your Telugu as well. Okay?
Sir.
So how will you say in Telugu? Communication skill is the most powerful skill on this planet. Say in Telugu.
Sir, mostly, I don't know.
You don't know how to speak in Telugu?
I know, sir.
You try your best.
I don't know how to speak this sentence, sir.
Okay, good. So even if so, no matter which language you are speaking, okay, Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, you have to follow the same rules everywhere. This is not only, these rules are not only for English. This is for any language. Okay,
Sir.
right. Now the last rule. This is very much important. Okay, just read me out.
Be energetic, enthusiastic, and vibrant at the time of speaking. Just love to speak.
Good. So this is the synopsis. This is the crux. This is the conclusion of all the rules. If you forget all the rules, just remember this rule. Whenever you speak with energy. Okay? You should be very enthusiastic. You should be very vibrant. And even if you forget this one as well, then just remember one thing. Just love to speak. Love to speak means when you speak, then people should pay their attention. Means you have to throw all your words in such a way so that you are throwing flowers, not stones. Okay? What happens when we abuse people? Then that is throwing stones. When we use good words, then that is all about throwing flowers. So what do you want to throw to the people? Stones or flowers? Flowers. Right, exactly. Yes. So just love to speak, whether you are speaking in school, college. If you don't want to speak, say, I don't want to speak. But if you want to speak, then speak with love. Okay? One and only rule. You got it? Now, the last one is communication skill must be, okay, read this one.
Sir,
Read
communication skill must be with effective expressions, presentation, impressive, and convincing.
Good. And in a short term, what is the word for it?
Epic.
Good. So these are the 4 areas that you have to fulfill. Okay. Whenever you are speaking, just try to analyze whether you are using good expressions or not. Yes, then good. Whether you are presenting yourself or not. Yes, then good. Whether you are becoming able to impress people or not. Yes, then good. Whether you are convincing people or not. Yes, then good. So, but you don't have to focus on the last one, convincing. If you focus on first and second, if you focus on the first one, the second one, you don't have to focus much on that, okay? But if you focus on these 2 terms, you are using effective expressions and you are presenting yourself, then you don't have to do much hard work on these 2 things, impressive and convincing, because these 2 will be fulfilled automatically. Okay, right. So this is all about good luck and best wishes. Okay, for your communication learning, for the journey that you are starting to learn communication skill. All right. Yes. So these rules are these rules which you have learned here. It will always guide you in your life throughout your life, not now. Okay, in the entire life. Even if someday if you forget that what if you forget something, then come to this and then just revise all these rules once again. Just read it once. Okay. All right. Yes, so these are the guidelines to help you out to be in a frame of a good communicator. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Fabulous. How was this? What did you learn here?
Sir,
What did you learn here?
I learned the rules for communication skill, and I I learned how to speak, how to start a speech and continue the speech.
Okay.
And I learned that how to talk with people and to gain the attention and confidence of the listener.
Good. So this is all about the parameter. For example, you have your syllabus, right? You have for every you see the syllabus before you start reading your books, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the same way, this is the syllabus. Okay, not syllabus of communication skill, not the contents and the materials. Okay, I will share the contents and materials syllabus someday. Okay, so this you have to read all these rules once in a while so that you could be in the frame of a good communicator. So save these or get a print out of this. Do you have a printer? If you have a printer at home, then take a print out of this, okay? And just revise it now and then, okay? Just revise it because this is very much important. And if you feel any doubt, if you have any doubt, you can come to me and you can ask me, okay? It's done now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, so this was the class for the day, but this was very much important. This is very much important. All right. Okay. Tomorrow we will cover up what should we do when we get stuck while speaking. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now let's come to the practice session. Shall we start practicing now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just open the soft copy which I have given yesterday. Or I'm sorry, I given you not today.
So this one which you opened
Yes,
or the other one?
the other one, the first one which I gave you.
The I would say thing.
Yes,
The
good.
I would say.
Now, what do you have to do? You have to use all the expressions from there, okay? And I'm giving you a couple of topics, okay? Just give me a moment. Did I share this one, top 10 best rules for a world-class communication skill? Did I share it with you?
Sir?
Did I share this with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't need to send it again, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Now, okay, I'm giving you one topic, okay? And the topic is your village. Tell me about your village. You have to speak on your village for 5 minutes. Use all the expressions one by one. Okay. All right. Did you get tired?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay, no problem then. Then, okay, do one thing. I have given you the topic. The topic is your village. Okay. Start speaking on your village.
So my village name is Ibrahimpatnam, which is in Andhra Pradesh. I would say that my village is far more developed than other villages as it's near to the city. I feel that even the village has developed, the people have not haven't developed, as they still be like in our as they still use the normal talking, like they come out of the houses and sit in one place and talk. But but we are like visited our homes and then just call each other.
Okay.
So I feel that villages are better than cities. And in my village, my grandmother always goes out of the house and she sits with her friends, with our neighbors, and then she talks to them. And I don't think that the people in the village are, are using computers and laptops, as there are no laptop and electronic shops near my village. To my mind, the people who are in the village are not missing their relation, and they're always updated with the other other things. They're always updated with the how to speak to people and many more. So, and
Done?
it appears to me that the people are using a lot more old old folk machines like hand fans and many more else. And I'm convinced that people in the village not developed are not developed than cities. But in but when we look at the villages, I'm convinced that villages are developed and the people still are still like to talk to each other directly. That's it.
Done? Good job. Okay, so this is how we covered today. Okay. Meanwhile, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
So shall we wrap up now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No doubt, nothing, right? Okay, if you have any doubt or anything like that, just jot it down and come again. Okay. So tomorrow you have class at 10 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
No problem. So be there at 10 o'clock. I'll just before the class, okay? I'll share you my ID and the class's ID and password. I'll just send on the WhatsApp number, okay? The same WhatsApp number. Every day I'll send you on the same WhatsApp number, okay?
Yes, sir.
Shall we end the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right then. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye. See you.
Bye, sir.